What is up, guys? It's your boy Raven today with another deck analysis and gameplay. Today I'm gonna show you Pikarom after Unbroken Bonds, because Unbroken Bonds is released, so now it's time to actually create some decks with cards from Unbroken Bonds. So this is the Pikarom list that was made famous in Japan. I actually upgraded a little bit and deck tested it throughout the stream, and I'm really excited to show you this version because it is amazing, it is fantastic, it is thumbs up, great card, a great deck. So we start, that's how the deck looks like overall. So we start with one Rayquaza. Why one Rayquaza? Well, as like an Andrew Mahomes Tricky Gym deck, we really want to use Stormy Winds to discard the energy during those early turns so we can actually have the energy on our Pikarom, and we can use Tapu Koko Prism for that, right? So that is one Rayquaza. Then we have one Marshadow-GX, again for the Shadow Hunt, right? So we're gonna put energy on a Marshadow and can use any attack of the discarded or knocked out Pokemons. Fantastic card, one Marshadow-GX. Then we have the brand new card, the card that everyone is excited about, the cutest card, but also the card that will slowly maybe will become a Shaman EX for the standard format post rotation, and I mean the Dedenne-GX, great card that in this deck we only use her for, not only use her for Dede change, which is you discard your hand and you draw 6 new cards, but also we can attack with her, like 50 damage with Electropowers, it can deal some damage, but again, majority Dedenne change, then Static Shock, it's okay, it's not that bad. Then we have creme de la creme, we have the Pikarom. 2 Pikaroms, that's all you need in this deck. You can play 3, but I think 3 is just too much. So this card does not need any introduction. Full Blitz, 150 damage, put 3 energies from your deck to any of your Pokemons. Again, you don't necessarily want to put all 3 energies on the Pikarom, but there are going to be times when you kind of have to. And again, as you can see in this list, we do not have Tapu Koko GX or a Jolteon, so this is more of a even post-rotation kind of a deck or an idea for post-rotation world, because we have another card that does not rotate out, Tapu Koko Prism from a team-up. Dance of the Ancients, fantastic, that's our acceleration to bring back the energy from discard pile and distribute it to benched Pokemons. Then we have one Zapdos. Well, Zapdos has been famous, and it was made famous for hitting hard, but also being a one price attacker. So right here it has a perfect place. Zapdos, electric type deck, can't be without even one Zapdos. So we have one Zapdos. Then we have 2 Zeraoras. So why we have 2? Well, first things first, Plasma Fist is a great attack, and Thunderclap Zone, the ability is just amazing, and we want to be sure that we're gonna have the ability on the table, so that's why we have it. Then we have 2 different Marshadows. First is the one we all love and hate, that we have love and hate relationship with. It is Let Loose. When we play him, it's fantastic. When our opponent plays it, we hate him. So Let Loose for disruption, for us annoying our opponent. But also we have another Marshadow from this amazing set called Unbroken Bonds with Resetting Hall. What does Resetting Hall do? Resetting Hall is a great ability that you can use from your bench, and actually discards a stadium card in play, and Marshadow gets discarded, but still we can use a Red Knuckles if we have Marshadow-GX up front, which says 10 plus 60 for Ultra Beast, amazing attack at Ultra Beast. And on top of that we have 2 Tapu Lele-GXs. We can still use Tapu Lele-GX, so I want to use them as long as we can, because Wonder Tag is a great ability and great fix. So 2 just in case one is priced. Then let's go to trainer cards, because we have 34 trainer cards, even though it does not seem like that, but we have. And we start with one Electrocharger, because we're gonna have 4 Electropowers, because electric type deck, so one Electrocharger. Then we go with a card that I really like, is Electromagnetic Radar. Of course, the wording of this card is a little bit poor, because you can play this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. It should say discard 2 cards, and then you can play it. So the wording, you know, is kind of off because on pre-release a lot of people asked judges about it. For me it's simple, but not for everyone, so I just want to clarify that. So we play 3 electromagnetic radars to get into either Pikarom or Zeraora. Then we have 4 Electropowers, 4 energy switches, right? So you can see the idea of the deck of energy switching in between the cards. Then we have 2 multi switches, again another switching technique, but this time from the bench to active only. Let's not forget about that. 1 mysterious treasure to actually find either Lele, Marshadow, or Rayquaza. Then we have 4, and I mean really 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Lysandre Labs, and 1 Thunder Mountain. And on top of that, the classic setup of 3 Cynthias, 3 Guzmas, 2 Lilies, and 3 Volkners with 13 energy. That I know it seems a lot, I know, but it is it's a necessity. Like there are going to be games when you use all of your energy and wow, it's a bad deal. Of course, let's not forget that almost all the cards, and I mean almost, because of course Guzma, Ultra Ball, now Lysandre Labs, Tapu Lele, and this Marshadow with I think Marshadow-GX as well, yeah, Marshadow-GX as well, are rotating out, but the core will stay. So Electropowers, you know, Electrochargers, Electromagnetic Radar, Thunder Mountain, almost all of the attackers will stay. So if you think about a post-rotation kind of a deck, this is, you know, like a backbone of it, and you can start creating on top of that. So that is a great deck for that. So let's go, let's play a few games. Should we play? Yes, we should. Let's go. So we're gonna play 2 games. Of course, no games are the same, so I'm just gonna, you know, lead you through my games. But remember, when I was testing it, I, for example, had a game when I won with Tapu Lele only, like that was my only attacker. Or when Marshadow actually was my attacker, right? So it all depends. Every scenario is different. So I'm gonna value the deck at the end of the video. Do we want to go first or are we gonna go second? Actually, it does not matter that much. Like you can see, there we go. We have a problem. We have Rayquaza front. Not the best start, but we can use Ultra Ball to get, for example, Tapu Lele. Go for Lele and start building up for something. Okay, so we got Cottony, so Whimsicott. We're facing a Whimsicott deck, probably with Porygon, and Whimsicott with Porygon is a deck that I'm really worried about, because Porygon is an amazing card that can deal a lot of damage, not because of his attack, but because of his ability that can put almost any amount of special energy on any Pokemon. And Whimsicott, well, the amount of energy counts on Whimsicott, so we really want to be fast if it comes to that. So Electromagnetic Radar, turn 1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard Multi-Switch and Electropower. I know it's kind of a weird move, but to be quite honest, I feel like this is the good move to make, because I can still play Cynthia, I can still play Lysandre Labs, so there are still ways for me. So let's go with Lysandre Labs, Cynthia, and we'll see where we're gonna go. Alright, energy, and Zapdos. Okay, so energy is gonna come on Pikarom. I'm gonna discard those 2 energies. There we go, so they are discarded. And you know where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go for... Actually, I'm gonna go for Dedenne. Why I'm going for Dedenne? I want fresh 6 cards. I don't care that much about this Volkner as I care about those fresh 6 cards in my hand, because I can get another Ultra Ball and I can get a multi-switch. So if I'm correct, can I actually pull this off? Wait, can I? I think I'm gonna be able to win this game this turn. Honestly, yeah, I think I will. Wait. Yeah, I think we just won the game. So those are 2 energies. So you see why this deck is that good. So wait, because ability will work. Wait, this is gonna go here. So okay. So we have 2 energies here. Now there goes multi-switch, right? So we're gonna switch from Zeraora to Rayquaza. I'm gonna retreat for free. I'm gonna use a multi-switch right now. So that's a turn 1 knockout. Look at that. That's a turn 1 win with a brand new deck. How amazing is that? Look at that, you know, I'm not even gonna be, oh, let's use it. So that is the power of that deck. This is insane. That was a turn 1. But again, it required a little bit of luck. It required a little bit of, you know, risk taking, because we had to risk with the Dedenne. We discarded a lot of things, but that is the power of that deck. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love it. So let's go to game 2. If you can win, like, really, wow, just wow. And if I was able to pull this off, you are able as well, because you've seen how it goes. So this is going to be probably a classic Zapdos deck with Tapu Koko GX and Jirachis. Looking at the colors, looking at the types. So would you like to go first? Let's go second. Again, let's go second. Let's see how this is going to go. We're facing Ace Trainer. And this time it's a little bit different, because I'm going to start with Pikarom. So definitely a little bit different game it's going to be. And our opponent starts with Zeraora. Okay, a choice band. So the question is, can I put at least 2 energies right now on my main Pikarom? Of course, my opponent is going to do kind of the same thing. We'll go probably for Tapu Koko, maybe for Tapu Lele. No, Tapu Lele is not a great idea, because he used Lillie. But Jirachi, right? So retreat on Zeraora, Jirachi front, Stellar Wish, and trying to get into something. Probably Nest Ball or Ultra Ball would be great. Exactly, because now he can go for Tapu Koko Prism. Use that Tapu Koko Prism. Okay. I mean, okay, that was interesting, to say the least. Like, that was really interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Prism. Like, I don't want to discard another Electrocharger, so I'm gonna play it. Dedenne. Fresh cards. Oh, I kind of have to play Cynthia. Okay, so let's try it out, because actually, no, what? Wait. So that's gonna be an Ultra Ball, right? Because I can still have a switch somewhere. Zeraora, because I don't want to waste the energy, because wasting energy is bad, especially in this deck. So that's Tapu Koko. Especially in matchups like that, the energy advantage is something that we really want. So from Dedenne to Pikarom. So for whoever thought that Dedenne is not a good card, well, in this deck it is fantastic. Well, no Thunder Mountain, which is not that great. Well, I can still go for Marshadow, to be quite honest with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play Marshadow, because there's still a way for me to maybe find the card I need, right? So, like, we have to take those risks. Like, you have to check if you can get the cards you need. Well, we did not get it. It happens, right? It happens. It is okay. Zapdos, Electrocharger, we have Volkner, and we have Cynthia. I'm fine with that. Well, you know, maybe, you know, additional like switch would be great, but well, it happens, right? We did not get it. I tried my best to attack with full blitz turn 1, and you can see we're so close to that. So it is not something during the last game that happened out of the bloom, that happened, you know, just like a crazy turn. No, this happens on normal basis. And okay, so he discarded a Thunder Mountain, so he has to have a full 3 energies on a Pikarom. And to be quite fair, I think he is going to try it. Okay, we've got Electropower. Stellar Wish. Wasn't Jirachi sleeping? I thought Jirachi was still sleeping. Okay. So that is a Guzma, alright, you know, you can play a Guzma, why not? But he decided to play a Cynthia. Nest Ball. Tapu Koko Prism, nothing. An Escape Rope. So for me, that's easy, that's gonna be Zeraora. Because I know I'm gonna have a free retreat cost. And what can he do, right? Okay, so he's gonna play Marshadow. So you see how Pikarom evolved, how it all changed, because it really changed like crazy if you ask me. Because when was like really the last time you've seen Pikarom like that? And there we go, we just won. There we go, so 2-0 and against Pikarom. That is the power of this deck, and wow, the consistency of that, and honestly, the way that the Dedenne works is just fantastic. And you know, let's open one Unbroken Bonds pack at the end of the video, because why not, right? Let's purchase it, let's open it. But the Dedenne is amazing card for this deck, really. But let's see Unbroken Bonds. So what do you think about the deck? The list is down there below, you can check it out yourself. Let's go, let's see what we're gonna have. Okay, we got a Pokegear, that's great. Mysterious, and we got Clefable. Alright, you know, not bad. So guys, you have the set list deck list down there below. You can check it out yourself, copy and paste it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more Unbroken Bonds craziness and for more deck tags, gameplay and analysis of a deck. I am Raven, thank you so much for watching this video, for supporting this channel, for all the thumbs up, all the amazing comments, for checking out the Twitch from Monday to Friday 9 AM CET, and down there below you also have 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak, and my private eBay when I'm selling codes for league promos as well, because I still have, like, you know, few league promos left, like the codes from the league, from the players that did not wanted them. So actually I'm able to sell them. I asked them, that is fair with them, they wanted it, they said, Raven, we want to support you, we're gonna leave those codes for you. So thank you so much for all of that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and Raven loves you, remember that, Raven loves you. Mwah. Bye.